Hey everyone, hope you're doing well today. I got a great video for you. I'm going to be explaining a little about databases for you guys. Just to give a little overview, we're going to talk about DBMS, we're going to talk about relational database and non-relational database, and then we're going to talk about how I implemented it into my current project that I'm working on. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So database, what is a database? Well, basically a database is a collection of data. It's seen as like numbers, dates, hashes. It basically just means it's easy to manage the data. So what is the DBMS? Well, DBMS allows us to access a database and data inside. So these are basically the tools of the software that we're using that allow it to search, manipulate, and update. So yeah, this is a little about DBMS. There's a couple popular databases that people use out there. If you're a beginner, you're most likely to be using Postgres, and that is of SQL. So Postgres is pretty widely spread. It makes it very easy for beginners to learn. And once you learn the Postgres, then you can pretty much implement into anything, and you can use pretty much a lot of different softwares. It's really a good beginner tool, and it makes it easier for the rest of us. And something that is also used, which would be MongoDB. And MongoDB is a very beginner-friendly and easy tool. It's a non-relational database. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about relational and non-relational. So Postgres, which I mentioned, is a relational database. Relational databases are a collection of tables, rows, and columns that have a schema. It's basically like it makes. So what's good about the relational databases are they're very accurate, they're simple to use, and there's a couple problems that you may occur or make it harder to use the relational databases, as it is hard to scale since it is only that DBMS, and there's problems with flexibility when you have to go back to it, and there's a couple problems when it comes to performances. But if you're learning about databases, this is perfect. This non-relational database, it basically allows us to build without a schema, like I talked about before, which is the makes. So defining that, it's like as we go, it makes it very flexible, and it's designed for the cloud. So I'll break it down for you guys. With a relational database, you can have a couple different things. So it has tables, and it organizes the structured data into fields and defines the columns in it. So you'll have a setup like if you've ever used Google Sheets, it'll be more like that, versus a non-relational database, which does not incorporate the table model. Instead, it's data, and it can be stored in a single document file. Sounds really easy when you're a bigger company and you need to store a lot of data, doesn't it? Well, that is why they are created. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video on databases. I hope you also learned something too. Tried to make it simple and easy for you guys to enjoy. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned. I'm going to be going through the code on a recent project I've taken, and in this next couple videos, we're going to start talking about more database and algorithms and passing coding interviews and getting a little into that. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.